The best variety of the 80s through today. Lite 98.7 with Beyonce and the song that makes all of us feel like we know how to dance in a black bodysuit.
Is that what that is?
You've never seen the video for Single Ladies Put a Ring on It, Dave?
Let me think. What's my best answer here? Of course I have.
Wait a second. I get all sorts of stuff from you because I haven't seen these movies that came out in 1962 when I wasn't even alive yet. And you're telling me you haven't seen what is probably one of the most iconic music videos in the last decade?
Tell you what, if you show me the video, I'll show you.
I watched 4 movies this weekend.
I'll show you.
What more do you want from me? Not all of them had everybody live and get married at the end.
I want your rapt attention as we get into Your Mama Must Be So Proud because it has to do with the song that just played.
It's time for Your Mom Must Be So Proud.
Morons. Dummy. Idiot.
Bull.
I'm not a smart man.
With Beth and Dave in the morning on Lite 98.7.
So, it's not Florida. It's actually the state of Ohio today, where we go.
You really can't sing quite as well.
No.
Ohio.
I did all right there.
Yeah.
Dustin Pedersen has been charged with robbing a bank.
Not Dustin.
In Trenton, Ohio.
I already know how this is going to go. I can tell.
Do you know?
He stole money to buy somebody an engagement ring?
Yes.
He tried to put a ring on it, but not quite the right way. That is not what Beyonce meant.
Dustin is 36 years old, and he spent $4,500 on an engagement ring less than an hour after the robbery of the bank and presented it the next day to his fiancée. A police detective saying in court that the robbery netted $8,800. Again, the ring was $4,500.
You're supposed to spend 2 months bank robbing salary on a ring.
Police say that Pedersen became a suspect after a man wearing an identical hat robbed another bank 6 days later. Now, there's no word as to whether maybe there's a second ring and a second girl involved here. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Pedersen has denied robbing any banks, but he did admit to police that, those surveillance photos kind of look like me a little bit.
They do look a little bit like me. I loaned my friend my hat. You know what Beyonce would say?
Previously on Beth and Dave in the morning.
51% of men do this chore on a regular basis. What is it?
Maybe it's mopping the kitchen floor.
Dear God, Dave, do you even know where the mop is in our house?
Next call.
Thanks.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Taking the dog for a walk.
That's not the answer.
So.
How about taking your wife out for a walk?
Do it right now, and I'm going to lock the door.
All right.
Beth and Dave, weekday mornings on Lite 98.7.
Yeah, I'm chilling, baby, snow pants, get wet, dripping down, throw 'em in the laundry, no chance that I go outside without some on me, it's too cold, and I got a runny nose and there ain't no stopping, slow dance in my snow pants, oh, my snow pants.
Lite 98.7 with Beth and Dave in the morning.
I think I like that version of the song even better, and I like that song.
It's not actually Niall Horan. It's actually
It sounds just like him.
You should check out the video, by the way. We'll put that up perhaps on our website. But a comedian from Fort McMurray, Canada, wearing the snow pants, mugging in front of the camera on his YouTube channel. It's called 80s Summer Camp, the title of that YouTube page for that Canadian guy.
We will get that up for you later on.
Yes. By the way, we had friends who said in Canada over the holidays, it was like negative, 30 or something like that?
That's why you don't live in Canada, eh?
Right. Here, getting cold enough, and we've been noticing a few people working outside.
Man, the cold weather must really be tough.
Farmers, right?
Farmers, my hat is off to you because I still drink my milk and I know it's got to come out somehow.
Trying to find out who's got the coldest weather job out there. Tim on the line with one. Tim?
I frame houses and it's cold, about 15, 20 feet up.
Uh-huh. What do you wear?
I got 4 pairs of pants on. I got 3 sweaters, 2 T-shirts, and 3 long-sleeve shirts, 2 hats, and 2 pairs of gloves and a face mask.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
It's the kinda hard question.
An audio version today. Will Smith.
There was like a 10-year period where me and used to battle to see who could stay on the red carpet the longest, who could sign the most autographs, who would meet the most fans.
Who's inside that bleep that Will Smith is talking about with that big competition he had? What do you think?
Kevin Hart.
It is not Kevin Hart. Good guess. Thanks.
Lite 98.7. What's your guess?
Justin Timberlake.
Good one.
And you know Justin Timberlake would win, but it's not him. Stay warm.
Okay.
All right, so it's not Justin Timberlake and it's not Kevin Hart. Who do you think it is?
I think it's Jamie Foxx.
It is not.
Light 98.7. Who is it?
Is it Jada Pinkett Smith?
Oh.
You think he would be competing with his wife? I think that is an amazing guess, but that is not right.
All right, thanks.
Oh, darn.
Darn.
Light 98.7.
Before you take a guess, I'm going to say this guy is like he's a Top Gun. So what's your guess?
Thinking.
It's not The Rock.
No, not The Rock.
Good guess, though.
Thanks.
He's a Top Gun in his own right, I guess, The Rock.
Kind of.
Who do you think it is?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah!
Yes! How did you come up with that?
Your hint.
And here was Will Smith explaining that.
Me and Tom Cruise used to battle, and because Tom is not actually a human, he stayed on a red carpet for 3.5 hours one time.
How about that?
This must be that Scientology, I guess.
That is a Top Gun of autographing right there. Here's One Republic with Beth and Dave and the best variety of the 80s through today.
I need another story.
Previously on Beth and Dave in the morning.
I'm an excellent driver.
Absolutely.
No, you are not an excellent driver.
You certainly let me drive for 95% of the trips we take together. I'm just saying, Beth.
Yes, but I clutched the door and that little emergency strap that my grandmother used to call the old crap strap.
You fall asleep. Who are you kidding?
Let's be honest, Dave. I fall asleep, but anytime you hit the slightest bump, I'm like, oh my God. I'm just going straight to 90-year-old woman.
Beth and Dave.
But you drive like a 90-year-old woman, so it works out.
Weekday mornings with the best variety of the 80s through today on Lite 98.7.